Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe the day is finally here that I get to share with you guys this exciting news that I've been keeping and planning and working on for over a year now. Woo! I don't know why I'm so anxious. As you can tell by the title, I am finally going to be announcing my brand reveal. The website is currently live. I do highly recommend to finish watching this video so you guys can get a little bit more informed as to what I'm launching and details on it. But today, July 2nd at 12 p.m. EST, you guys can finally shop NAT The Label, which, yes, that's the name. All right, so a little bit more behind NAT The Label. This is something that I've been working on for a really long time now. As you guys know, I've been doing YouTube for about 10 years now, and my dream has always been to come out with my own brand, my own business. But my main issue was always that I'm so passionate about many different things that don't necessarily align all together. So in the long run, I do want to branch out and sell different items that I am passionate, as you guys know. You guys know that I love sharing makeup, beauty, skincare, fashion, home decor, organization, planning, and all of that. Can you hear that? I had to turn on the AC. I'm way too hot. I mean, I personally love anything beauty, fashion, home decor, planning, organization related. As you guys know here on my channel, I loved sharing all of that with you all. For makeup and skincare, I feel like it's definitely something I wouldn't necessarily dive into because I feel like there's so many amazing brands out there already. For fashion, however, I feel like it's a place that it's constantly changing and you can add so many different layers. And I feel like I am constantly looking for pieces that I can never find, or an outfit idea comes up and I feel like I could never find the exact piece that I'm imagining. So I want NAT The Label to be that for you guys, so you guys can find effortless, timeless pieces that are going to be handmade crochet by me, and also regular clothing and accessories as well. But the first collection is going to be handmade crochet pieces by me. They're going to be alternating, so right now it's going to be summer pieces and then fall items and winter items. All right, so with all of that being said, I am going to now dive into and show you guys all of the handmade crochet pieces that I made for the first drop in the first collection, which is going to be mostly summer pieces and summer items. For this collection, we have a total of 5 different pieces. It's going to be a smaller drop because obviously I am the only one hand crocheting everything. I'm hoping to little by little grow the team and hire some amazing crocheters that can crochet the items with me as well. That way we can have a lot more pieces, because obviously me doing it myself with my full-time job, and this is going to be a lot of work, which is why it has taken me so long to finally launch. So starting with the top, this is the nude color. I also have it in light blue shade as well. It's basically just a triangle top. It has a long string that ties different ways in the back. You can either crisscross it or have it like go straight down, and you can tie it that way. As you can see, it has a beautiful NAT logo right here. It's a gold little plate. I think this is a great top to add to your summer wardrobe because it's just so delicate, so lightweight, and just easy for the summer. So you can definitely dress it up, dress it down. And then here we have the blue one, which I love this tone for the summertime as well. I do want to make this same top in different colors because I have so many beautiful colors in the same yarn, which, fun fact, the yarn is actually designed in Denmark and made in India, which I find it to be really cool, and it is 100% cotton. So hopefully I can make these in different colors as well. Definitely follow me on Instagram so you guys can help me choose the colors that you will like this item to be sold in. But these are the 2 tops launching for the first drop in the first collection. Then I have a little accessory piece that I have been obsessing with for the past year. I actually made this during quarantine, and I decided to make it in this beautiful yellow color. It has the little NAT symbol right here in the gold plate, which I love this detail. It's basically just a headscarf that you can tie and add as an accessory. I love wearing this whenever I am outside, either in the pool or taking some sun in my bathing suits, or also if you are outside gardening, because it's a great piece to cover and protect your hair. So I just like tying it like so, and that's what it looks like. And then last but not least, for this collection, we have these 2 cute card holders, one in navy blue and then this one in a beige cream color. Yeah, I really love these. I've been using it for over a year now, and I find them to be so practical and easy to just put in your bag or carry with you because it is so small and compact. If you're someone like me that doesn't like to carry a bulky wallet, this is going to be perfect because you can just put it in your bag or carry it that way. But it actually carries like 20 cards in here, not even kidding. Like, it fits so much even though it's so small and compact. I'm hoping to make these in different colors as well, so definitely stay tuned for that. But that is basically it for the collection. Now, I wanted to talk about sizing. I did mention that they come in small, medium, and large, but I wanted to show you guys exactly how to measure yourself before purchasing, because I find it to be important if you want it to fit you perfectly. So the top itself, since it is backless, the important thing is going to be the breast area, and the way that I would measure it myself on me, it would be from here to here, so you guys can know exactly your size. The top itself is basically a square just tilted as a diamond, so you would want to measure either from here to here or from side to side to know the measurement of this area, you know? And just remember that the top does go a little bit to the side, so you can cover this area a little bit more, but that would be the way that I would personally measure it, and just make sure that the sizing on the description follows with your actual measurement. I also want to mention about the top is that it does stretch a little bit, so just keep that in mind, that whenever you wear it, it will stretch a little bit. So when choosing your size, you can keep that in mind, in my opinion, because it gets a little bit looser throughout the day, but you would just have to tie it more, obviously, you know, when you wear it, because it is stretchy due to the stitch that is used on the top. So you can keep that in mind when choosing your size. Now, I got a few questions on pricing, which is going to fluctuate because I will be selling handmade crochet pieces made by me, as well as regular clothing. So the handmade crochet items will be a little bit more due to the hand labor. So for crochet items, it will be the time labor, how long it takes to make the top, the yarn, the quality of the yarn, how much the yarn is, and also how many little balls of yarn it takes to make a specific top, and then sizing and all of that. Because, for example, this top in particular is just one stitch, but you know, a different one will have different stitches that will be a little bit more complicated or take time to make the piece. So yes, it will all depend on the items, but again, the handmade crochet pieces will be a little bit more than the regular clothing since they're not going to be made in a factory. For this collection, the card holders are going to be $25, the headscarf is going to be $35, and then the tops are going to be $80. As a whole, for NAT The Label, I will try my best to provide different price points for you guys, so some a little bit more affordable and some a little bit more on the higher end, depending on the material and labor, time labor, and all of that. Before I move on to the Q&A, I do want to mention the care tips when purchasing anything from NAT The Label that is hand crocheted. I would recommend to hand wash, but if you do have to wash it on the washing machine, I would recommend to use the gentle mode and also air dry. I personally have washed it on the washing machine. Just make sure to air dry. I mean, obviously the best way to care for these pieces would be hand wash, but I will be listing more information on the pieces on the website if you guys want to check out the description of each item. All right, so I actually got really good questions, starting with how I learned how to knit. So I actually learned when I was 13 years old in middle school. There was like an extracurricular activity or just a class that you could take in your lunch break. So I would actually skip lunch and take crochet classes, and I loved it. I've always been a creative kid. Like, I love art, I love painting, I love anything creative or DIY-esque. So I personally fell in love with crochet right away. And then throughout the years, I definitely did it less, but I didn't lose my touch apparently. But I did dive into it more during the pandemic because, you know, we had so much time in our hands, and I found it to be so therapeutic during that time for me in particular. So yeah, I really do hope you guys love these pieces. What is the difference of crochet and knitting? So the difference is basically just the hook. For crochet, you would just use a hook like this, just one, and knitting it's two. So, you know, you knit with two fingers. I know how to do both, but I personally just prefer crocheting because I don't know, I just find it to be more therapeutic than knitting. Like knitting stresses me out a little bit, you know? But it's just me. There are knitting items that only look good knitted than crocheted, if that makes sense. Maybe I'll also make some knitting pieces, but for now they're going to be just crochet. What inspired you to start the brand? So like I mentioned, I have been doing YouTube for 10 years and I really wanted to expand myself and just dive into something different, something more creative, I guess you could say. And I just wanted to launch my own brand. I just didn't know exactly doing what, but crochet truly felt like home for me. And even though I wish everything would be crochet in NAT The Label, I feel that it's better to find that balance of like regular clothing and crochet pieces so that I can make time to crochet and then take a break and then crochet. So they're going to be alternating collections. So right now it's going to be the crochet collection, and then following it's going to be regular summer clothing, and then we're going to dive into again to crochet pieces. But I am hoping to just alternate between both. Will you ship internationally? As of right now, unfortunately, we're not. It's just going to be USA nationwide, but I would love to also do worldwide shipping. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more and hopefully provide that for you guys. So definitely make sure to check NAT The Label on Instagram, which I will be updating you guys there the most. Any baby items? I just found out I'm pregnant. Congratulations. But I really do want to dive into like baby crochet pieces because honestly, those are the cutest pieces ever, in my opinion. The only thing is, obviously, since I don't have any kids, like it just doesn't make sense at the moment, but maybe I'll make it before I have kids. Like I would love to make some crochet pieces for sure for my own kids, so hopefully we can branch out into that category as well. Are the pieces limited edition? It all depends honestly on how it does and I guess how much you guys like certain pieces. So I would want to continue to launch the piece depending on how it does, and also maybe make them in different colors or patterns. I also want to make different tops, obviously not just these. Like I would love to make the classic crochet triangle top, and maybe that one comes out before the summer ends, fingers crossed. Someone asked, how did I come up with the name? Honestly, it was so hard to narrow down the names. I had some really creative ideas that didn't include my name, but those were all taken. So I started to give up on the creative names, and then I just decided to say NAT The Label. I was like, why not NAT The Label? I've been using Nat a Chef for a while on YouTube. So I started this series called Nat a Chef because I'm not a chef, and it just matched and rhymes. I don't know, a little corny, but I just like the rhyme of NAT The Label, so it stuck. And also I wanted a name that could go with many different things, because in the long run I would want to branch out and maybe come out with home decor pieces and some more like jewelry, accessory type pieces. But it all depends, obviously. Will it just be fashion pieces or a mix of different things? P.S. I would love some baby booties. Oh my god, baby booties crocheted are so cute. Again, I really want to dive into like the baby pieces. Maybe I'll make a collection just for that. But I also want to make some like home decor-esque pieces, like blankets and some like coasters. I have some ideas, like some different ideas that I have for crochet pieces themselves. The rest of the questions I pretty much answer when it comes to like sizing, what inspired me, and pricing and all of that. But I hope you guys enjoy this project baby of mine. I cannot believe I am finally announcing it to you guys. Thank you so incredibly much for all your love and support. It truly means the world to me. I cannot wait to continue to work on NAT The Label and hopefully make it bigger and better for you guys. Thank you so much again. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. I will be linking it down below, and check out natthelabel.com. I love you guys. See you next time. Water break, because honestly I feel like my voice is going away. Why? Oh my god. That was scary, bruh. My heart was just pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. I need to find that TikTok. Let me find it.
That was fucking scary. My heart's going pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. I feel sick like I could throw up. That was
That honestly nails how I was feeling for this video.